Happy Sunday morning, people. Good Sunday morning to you. The realest Truman show, you know. The realest spiritual show, too, I guess. Because I got a lot of things going on in my mind as the Aquarius moon is going to the Pisces moon. My midheaven is going to my sun sign. Anyway, so we got a situation here, which is, I guess, it's going to lead me to my talk for today. See this anthill. Hello, grasshopper. I saw you, baby. This is new, because see this dark dirt around here? I was replanting. I was replanting a snake plant that really took a beating, the one that I had in my bedroom. Ironically, if those of you who know what snake plants are good for, and it's taken a beating. Why, I guess I have been dreaming wonderfully well and sleeping well too. People be glad I could kill all of you. But anyway, we have a situation here because this was not there yesterday. And so maybe because I repotted with some new soil, the ants decided to, I don't know, do whatever they do. And evidently it sparked them. And I mean, they're just, like getting food and stuff. I mean, ants are doing what they do. I mean, I walk on the grass and, I can walk and they don't bite me. But the thing about it, those of you who know about ants can get in your house like crazy. And they just were doing the spraying thing or whatever. So they're just trying to live. But still, I don't like ants in my house. So now I said, well, I could take some cinnamon or whatever and just like dump it in there. Got my crystals for today. Like I said, Aquarius and the Pisces, okay? I'm on it. I'm on my Gnostic-ish. But, yeah, and evidently they're hello birdies, and they're on at Guns Plus, too. But I could do one of two things. I could totally destroy their building and their housing, and that would keep them from coming over here. Or I could set boundaries. So I guess today's lesson is going to be about boundaries. Because what I'm going to do, those of you who know, you can take some cinnamon. This is not spiritual witchy-woo voodoo. It's just like, common sense. Just read up on it, though. You can take cinnamon and spread it around. Like, even if you have red ants. I mean, there's stuff that you can do. I made you search, blah, 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 whatever. I don't know. But you can take some cinnamon. And cinnamon will break that up, too. So and cinnamon plus also is like good energy. It brings good energy. So I'm going to sprinkle cinnamon all around here so they don't come up in the area of coming up to my porch. But I find it funny because, I mean, like, this wasn't there yesterday, but it's there now. But I'm using that as a learning lesson. I hear, right? Hey, honeys. Hey. Hey, you. Mommy's up. Mommy been up. And I'm getting ready to get higher. So, in the natural way. You know what? There's a lot of stuff I could say, but not before coffee. I'm going to have my coffee for today. Because some people, I'm about to set the internet and these trolls on fire today. But right now, we're going to take care of the immediate situation, which are these ants. And so we are going to compromise. Whoops. We are going to. Yeah, you got that right. You got that right. It's like some celebrities like to look at, like, hey, my dreams. You know what, nigga? The cloud smashes the hair. You're cool. You're cool. You know what? Some of you people with this twin flame soulmate thing. Oh my God, that's such a sham. That is such a ruse. That is such a messy, messy mess. I don't know what's wrong with some of you people, but actually I do. Secret societies. I don't think that you know just how deep I can really go. Do you really want to see a real show? But I would thank you to the people who Cashapp Me, yo. Are you going to take it away too? I don't know. You know, because you learn not to trust things. Like you wait and see if it marinates in front of you. Because I just don't pay attention to people or what they say. I watch their consistency, okay? Because the consistency, ooh, wow, I forgot. I got to go and check my grapes. See, this is me walking barefoot with ants and stuff everywhere. But this is just me. I got to check my grapes, okay? Because it looks like it might rain today. But I got them covered up because I don't know. Surely they're not going to come out on a Sunday. I don't know. You never know if people are going to start coming out and cutting, doing, you know, like they did the grass, but they might, you know, do. But that's grapes. Grapes, wonderful grapes. See, I'm growing food. And maybe in about a year and a half when my lease is up, I can pot my grapes and we move to wherever we move. If I decide to move, I don't know. It just depends on my alignment. It's funny how people try to get you out of your alignment and your assignment. They try so hard. It's hard out here for a pimp. You're just trying to pay rent or whatever that is. Anyway, it's hard out here for a real walking one too. A real one, a real goddess, a real spiritualist, a real... You could be a seer. I could be a lot of things, but I'm not you. Anyway, back to the situation at hand. We're going to compromise and put some, I'm going to let them live, but I'm going to put some cinnamon around here. So that's your tip for today if you got a problem with ants. Free, didn't cost you anything. That's what I do. By the way, kids, don't do porn for TV. And if your parents are making you do porn, turn them over to the police. I mean, that's not a thing to do. If you really have some parents who they're forcing you to do stuff like that, you know, that's more than a mental and a trauma trap. That's like, you know what, I'm just going to let it go. Because I'm like, you know, when I start thinking about stuff, I start getting that Judge Dredd mode like, am I going to have to be the spiritual police kicking in doors? I am like that. You want to see me go knock on some doors in reality? Then I'm like the Jehovah's Witness. Oh no, don't open the door to her. It's okay. But we're talking boundaries today, okay? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy. I might be. I've been called a lot of things, but one thing I know I am is very truthful. Truthful as F. You got a problem with me? Come up in my face. Let's talk it out. Show yourself. Don't be talking in the middle of the night. They're playing with the phones today. I suggest you get off my nuts too. They know exactly what I'm talking to. The weather's looking kind of stormy. Do you know what storms can do? And I'm not talking about the made-up ones. But anyway, we're going to... I hear you, baby. I hear you. We're going to get to this situation. And I'm going to talk to you after I had coffee. Because like I said, you know what? There's various reasons why one or two things got to happen. Either I'm going to need to move or God's going to need to move some people away from me. Because honestly, I just don't mix with this energy. And I'm not going to mix with this energy because this energy be fake as fuck and ate up and doing a lot of really crazy things. And they don't know how to stay in their lane. I'm just saying they don't learn a goddamn thing. And that's sad, you know, because they think that they're smart, but they're really quite slow. And they're mad because, oh, she's talking about us. No, you talk about yourselves every day. I mean, honestly, do you see how you treat and how you act? You're really happy being that way? I don't think you're happy at all. And then you're going to have somebody, no offense, Miss Mystic Beauty, but, you know, she's actually miserable as fuck. Not miserable as fuck because of the fuckers that surround themselves with me and thinking that I'm going to suck off on some bullshit dick because you're going to wave some money at me. Bitch, you can bring the devil himself and you know who he be, or that Libra or that Sheba or whatever it is. And I'm like, I got $1 million for you if you just talk to me. No, I'm not that chick. We're not doing that. Like, I'm telling you, you got a whole bunch of frauds who be talking about the Lord, who have never seen the Lord, never talked to the Lord. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit. You know, when Holy Spirit really does show up, the angels and Holy Spirit are going to fuck y'all up. This is a sermon going on today, a sermon that you will not hear in your churches, okay? Because those churches are the very people who hurt us. They take your money, they take your time, they waste your lives, they literally feed off your shine. You wonder why you're piss poor living in the hood and you got some of the richest churches saying, hey, you paying for the pastor's clothes, the pastor's wife's clothes, the pastor's car, and they're clocking your pockets. You pocket watchers. I hope all the pocket watchers get hit in their pocket today. That's what I want, okay? I want a real reality check to come on through. The moon is going from Aquarius to Pisces. It's no telling what the moon would do, because right now the moon is in total alignment with me. Look at the sky. The sky matches the hair, and I'm sitting on my porch just being me. But that's a problem for a lot of people who like to fake and do whatever it is they do. We can't scare her. No, but I bet you I could scare you. And why is that? Because I've always been the only truthful one on the whole block. When I say I actually saw God, the angels, Holy Spirit come up to me, and they told me to drop all these bullshit drop the whole industry like a hot rock. I would say I feel sorry, but I don't. You were supposed to use the gift or the talent of hip hop to raise yourself up and your generation or those who come behind you, but you don't. You talk about the slave master and the enslavers and the racists and all whatever it is. But now you all are acting and doing the same shit. Who first sold the brown people to the white people, to other brown people? Who first sold us into slavery? And by the way, did it ever occur to you, well, they're just up there butt naked and everything and blah, 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 blah. Well, where do you think the pyramids and all that stuff came from? We were in robes and go, you don't know your history. You don't know your history. You don't know your history. You don't know your history or your history. And it's these toxic ass men who keep wanting to put the women down. And I swear on my mama and my daddy, if these bitches come up in my face, I am going to punch them so hard that they're going to go through the ground. You're going to see China today. if there's a way to punch them right through the earth, okay, I'm going to be Mark Ali today. Ooh, I got to be careful about that name because somebody could burn up, but it won't be me. Anyway, wow, this is the sermon. I had no idea I was going to do this. Seriously, I was just up here talking about setting boundaries with the ants, because I don't have a problem with the ants, but I have a problem with some fake ass uncles out there and some fake ass people who want to do like little moon ritual day. And that's all you do in the rituals too. Like, you know what? I'm gonna teach you how to do rituals. I would never trust any of you. Bitch, who taught you how to do rituals? First off, the fact that you said she could be a seer, I could be. Okay. Mystic Beauty. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Like, look at you. You're the one that look miserable AF. You know, she's really, I'm not miserable. I'm not miserable at all, honey. I'm like, I'm just like, wow. Like, I'm just looking at whole people who are literally like, they're walking death. They don't see. They're walking to their destruction. And I'm being told, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. The ones who know, or the ones who really want to learn, they will know. Most will not. Most will not. The remnant is the remnant. And not stop. Masons and Eastern Stars having the nerve to talk about Isis and Thoth. How much do you really know about Isis and Thoth? How much do you really know about Ra? How much do you really know about Hathor and Segment? How do you let people buy themselves into your crew? And I'm talking about all the fraternal organizations too. Everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to be Jay-Z and Beyonce, and you want to let New York rule you. When really, New York really half the time can't even rule itself. Did you forget? You were not the first, colony. Why did people start going to New York? Reminding you, people from the South went there. So I don't know how you think that you had the, you know what, I'm not going to do this history on you, because you have had some of the biggest scammers come out of there, and you control something, you really do. But if we realize what you really are trying to control, I see and smell the devil and death in all of you. Earthquakes are coming through that's going to level some buildings. And that goes for Atlanta too. Sorry, not sorry, but I did have that vision. And my visions are real. Can't say I didn't tell you. But it's me you want to have killed. It's me you want to jump on that hate train and that bandwagon. We going to make her bow. And come up in my face and make me bow now. I got a challenge for all of you today. I would say tell the truth, but I don't even think you know how, or you even know the way to the truth, because you've told yourself so many lies. Listen, I will be the first to admit to you, I have been love bombed too. That was some crazy, weird, strange, queer ass, what type of astrology club is this? Still, I believe South Park is Illuminati, and that's that, and this is this. But, well, you know, a lot of things. But, you know, it's Illuminati real? Could be. Do they have a problem with me? Could be. Am I one of them? Could be. Am I alien? What is alien to you? Could be. Everybody's alien. I know, right? Technically. I mean, like, do I have to be drink? I mean, do I have to be a drunk? Do I have to like be smoking? Do I have to like, you know what? It's you guys can, I know, they don't, I know. Maybe I'll just say this and let it all go. But I'm clocking you all right now. And for those of you who think that you're going to get your dough off of my trauma, my drama, my truth, and my God-given talent and wealth, I would tell you all to go fuck yourself, but you really have fucked yourself. So there's nothing I need to say or do. I'm going to just sit back and let the real gods and goddesses and real aliens sort it out. As they will sort out you. Hello, Mr. President. I am not RFK Jr.'s first wife. I say that for a reason. I don't know why. If you get it, you get it. She's a psychological warfare nightmare. Am I though? I'm just a little 69-year-old chick just trying to live my life honestly and just get my money and get my dough. But the last thing they should have ever done was stole from me. Stealing from me is like stealing from the devil. In your story, the devil I might be. Oh my God, render to Caesar what is Caesar's and render unto me which is mine. I promise you, on this day, in this month, in this year, you will know. You will know why you should never mess with Miss ValJones and her grind and her shine. That ego death is coming harsh, but death is harsh, especially those who really don't live in light and truth. I know you're scared. You're scared. You got somebody who's a big gang boss over you. Well, you got to do this. You got to do this. You got to do, or you're going to do. Like I think some people attempted to do that too. Like every time I see this idiot, you can see the drunkenness in him. You can see the drunkenness. You can see his life being just ate completely up. I don't give a damn about him or his slut. Sluts hang with sluts. And then they raise their kids up to be sluts. Honestly, if it was up to me, puppy. Oh. Distraction. Mommy's distracting me. No. I'll be the first to admit I don't need all my powers right now. Because I would. I would literally look at these people and make them spontaneously combust just to show people. Aww. People are horrible. Some are. Some are beautiful. Some are wonderful. But it's sad to say, those are the remnants. Most people are depraved. Where are you going? Where are you going? No. Don't call on the puppy. Don't call on the puppy. Do not call on the puppy. No. We're not doing that today. No. You're still trying to decide if you're going to get a bunny in your life, okay? Bunny. What should I do, bird? I don't know. My tribe said, oh, and the puppy just heard me. Oh, hey, baby. Nope, stop. You're doing that thing again. The puppy's going to think you're mama. We can't do that. Let's go inside. Okay. Heard, morning dove. Heard. Birdies are saying, pull your energy back. That's what you do. You start giving out this energy and they get addicted to you. And then they want to have the nerve to play it in your face and say, we do the same thing too. And they really don't. Well, the twin flame and the soulmate, that is some bullshit. But, if you think I'm going to jump on that train again, I won't. Well, the divine feminine, she's really miserable. I'm not miserable. The only thing I'm miserable is my money. I'm having to forgive myself that, how was I stupid enough to fall for this shit? But maybe that's why I'm telling you guys, listen, this is the real genius speaking, okay? I know, I'm saying it. This is the real this is a smart kid. The smart kid. They don't. Genius makes them. Well, genius. Where did you even do the epistemology of the word genius? But never mind. But I'm just saying. I'm a very smart kid, and I figure out stuff all the time. That's why a lot of churches don't like me. That's why a lot of organizations don't like me. I can tell you about back in the day when they were doing something for Martin Luther King, okay, and we were all in a group forum, and we were going to talk about how we could, make the community more aware, and so we were breaking people up to groups and stuff like that. And actually, it was one of my sorority sisters, of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, who invited me to come there because she knew that I would be good at, those who know, I've always been great at organizing. I was a great organizer. I'm always a great organizer. That's what I do. I know how to get stuff done. And if you can't get it done, I'll do it myself because I'm used to the crew that we don't only work, we accomplish. Now you see, well, you don't look like you've accomplished much to you. But when you're somebody like me who does stuff authentically and with real talent, they don't want us to. You know what? You want to see the fakes. You want to see the clowns in the circus. When you go to the circus, are you really paying attention to, I don't know what you're paying attention to because I don't listen to clowns and circus. That's why churches and stuff like that, when I started seeing, people doing what they do and dancing and doing that stuff, I'm like, have you ever seen preachers rub up the family during funerals? It's that. It's like, it's really like, wow, that is horrible. The family's already suffering, and it's like they really go through this. Those of you who love going to funerals, because that's a really thing. Some people love going to funerals, you know what I mean? I have no idea what that is. Funerals and reunions, maybe to some is the same thing. But I'm just saying, watch preachers how they rev up the emotions during funerals. Like, they've already gotten their money. But, you know, I'm not even going to get off into that. But back to the MLK thing in Fayetteville at Cumberland County, that my sorority sister invited me to go through. And so they're going to, like, you know, make up groups and stuff like that. Now, you would think me, being the one who's really good at what I do, I would be the organizer and put it all together and help the crew. Even the people, including the white lady who was in my group, you know, it's that type of thing. You know, where everybody's looking at you like they know, okay, this is our leader. She's going to do, we work with her. We rock with her because we can tell she knows what she's going to do. But the nigga, the toxic ass masculinity motherfucker who couldn't fuck me in one way or another thought he would fuck me the other way. So he's going to decide, well, you know what? We're going to let her be the leader, the white woman, who didn't really have a clue what was going on, but she was there, you know, wanted to do her community service, okay? And then they're just going to have me do the writer. I was going to just write the shit. Like, not so much as input, but I was going to just write what everybody was going to do. AKA, you were trying to do something because you were getting money for whatever this social study was, and you was trying to, like, figure out when you send this social study service or whatever thing you do back to the state, that the money will be coming to you, but you want me to write this whole thing out, and then you turn around and say, this is what I did. Look at what I do. Y'all got me fucked up. And I saw that. And I'm like, oh no, that's not what I'm going to do. And everybody in there, including, I think at the time, the fireman, he was the chief, he was a black guy. He was the chief fireman. Everybody was just like, when he made that move, and you can tell when people know, when people can really tell they really can tell your energy, or they knew about you. Because I've been, like I said, pioneering radio, those who know. Pioneer TV personality, pioneer activist, second generation activist, those who know. So if you think I'm going to let some drifter, thug addict, I'm an activist too, come up and steal my shine and think I'm not going to say, bitch, you're a liar. You clearly don't know me or my daddy. You don't, and you don't know God either. All these wannabe reapers. Now the reapers reaping on you. You know the biggest reaper in the whole entire universe is truth. Oh, I'm going to say that again. Child, that's a bar. The biggest reaper in the whole wide world is the truth. The biggest reaper in the whole wide world is the truth. Valerie Faith Jones is standing on business and on truth in her home. You got a problem with me? Let's have a real conversation and talk about it civilly. If not, I suggest every single one of you better watch how you talk to me. Because you don't want me to be the problem. Because if I'm a problem for you, I know a bigger problem, a much bigger problem than me. And I'm not just talking. Coffee time. Let me go ahead and put this cinnamon down. That's your sermon for today. Didn't know that was going to come out. We good birdies? The clouds match the hair. Y'all have some real conversations, those churches today, okay? If you really care. Val. What do you want me to do, Lord? What Lord would that be? It's not Lord of the Underworld. I know that for a fact. Oh my gosh. You all still don't realize that all the gods and the devil sent you to me as an ego check. Because you all got really too big and too beside yourself. Fallen angels. Proud to be fallen angels. You're going to make everybody fall. Wow. I'm outside, y'all. Hey. You know when people can't look at your face, but they want to come on through and say, is it her? Is it really true? Is what true? crows in the background. Girl. And my birdie's right there. Or it could be drones, you never know. Ooh! Did you hear the boom? I did. Boom. Co-signing. Ranger Show. Dismiss. I would like to take this time to thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your love. Even if I've got haters, hey, thank you too, because if you know how to alchemize that ish, it works as energy too. Yay. And also thank you for those of you who have bought 1 or 2 or 3 or more of my projects. Right now, you can go to Bandcamp because I have at least 5 projects on Bandcamp at ValJones or ValJonesDaO. I have Natural Born Orator. I have Class Has an Attitude. Yes, it does. I have When Military Brats Strike Back. Oh, that one's a perfect one because it's letting you know who's really going to lead this next evolution and revolution. It's us. And did I say Ether Egg? I've got Ether Egg, and I've got another that I can't think of right now. But just go to ValJones or ValJonesDaO at bandcamp.com and purchase my products. They are available now, and thank you to all who have purchased my products, my audiobooks and my poetic therapy. You are appreciated, and thanks for appreciating me. Until next time, peace.